Hey everybody, Angelique here from corporatecrunchy.com, and today I thought instead of my typical blog post I would shoot a quick video, and I wanted to talk about 4 ways that we can be more conscious shoppers, particularly when shopping for clothing. The first way to be a more conscious shopper is to think about the end of life of the garment that you're about to purchase. So let's say you're going shopping, you pick up a cute blouse or a t-shirt or whatever it is. Instead of just thinking of, oh, I can't wait to wear this tomorrow, think about, what am I going to do with this piece of clothing once I don't like it anymore? Am I going to donate it? Am I going to trash it? Am I going to give it to a friend? Whatever it is, think about what's going to happen to that garment. And along with that, the fabric content is really important. So for example, if the piece you're about to pick up is polyester, polyester is essentially plastic. So it's not going to biodegrade. So if you're thinking about trashing it, it's just going to sit in a landfill and continue to pollute. So really think through like what's going to happen to this, and is it something that I really see myself hanging on to for a long time? For myself personally, what I tend to do is when I'm picking up something, whether it's new, which I don't buy a lot of new stuff, but anything that I pick up secondhand, I really try to think about, okay, when I'm finished with this, is this something I could sell? Because to me, that really means if it's something that I think is going to have a resale value, then it's going to be a higher quality piece. So that's one way to be a more conscious shopper, is to think about the end of life of a garment. The second way to be a more conscious shopper is to really understand the power of your purchase. So think about where you're purchasing your clothing. Are you purchasing from a company that is committed to sustainable practices? Are you purchasing from a small business? Are you purchasing from a company that is not committed to sustainable practices and might be a big polluter, or they might pay their garment workers unfair wages? So really consider the power that your purchase has, and think about who gets to get your money, right? Like, is it a company that's doing things that are consistent with your values or not? So that's the second way, is to really, just kind of own the power of your purchase. The third way, and this is one of the more challenging, the third way to be a more conscious shopper is to resist the impulse buy. I admit I have an issue with this, just like anybody else. I might go to, whether it's the thrift store, or I'm at Target, or I just happen to be, out and about shopping, and seeing something that I wasn't planning on purchasing, and then making the decision, do I purchase this? Do I not purchase this? An unplanned purchase is essentially an impulse buy. And it's so funny, my husband will like try to educate my kids about this, because like taking them to Target is a nightmare, because they want to get everything, because, oh my gosh, look at this, look at this, look at this. There were not things that they were thinking of before, but it's in front of them now, and it's merchandised in a way that it's supposed to make them want to get it. So my husband's always educating, especially with my son, like they're trying to get you to want something that you didn't want before. So it helps to be conscious of that. And it also helps just to consider, like, was I really out to buy another pair of jeans? I have 20 pairs. Was I really out to buy another pair of jeans? Or is this just an impulse because, oh, look, they're cute and they're on sale? So resisting the impulse buy is another way to be a more conscious shopper, albeit one of the more challenging things to master. The fourth and the last way to be a more conscious shopper is to shop local and shop secondhand. So I mentioned before, I do most of my shopping at thrift stores. So, I would rather support a charity or, a cause like that, and purchase something secondhand and give that garment extra life, And then the same thing with shopping locally. If I am going to purchase something new, I want to think about, okay, how can I support a local small business? How can I kind of keep that money in the local economy? And that's really important. And the thing to remember with all of this is that the fashion industry is the second biggest polluter of the planet, right behind oil companies. So if you are committed to, having more sustainable environmental practices in your life, maybe you drive a hybrid or an electric car. Maybe you're really great at recycling. Um, think about your wardrobe too, because it's one of those things that it may not be obvious what a polluter the fashion industry is, but it's really important to think about your closet and how you can make more conscious decisions when you are purchasing new clothing for your closet. Okay, so that's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching, and you can come check out my blog at corporatecrunchy.com. Thanks.